Greetings and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining another episode of 25 Days, 25 Gripes, in which we look at annoying-ass people and their annoying-ass habits. I'm your host, Mr. P, and today we're taking aim at man buns. And that apparently the easiest way to inform us that you're enlightened is to sport a golf ball on the top of your head. Now, I would imagine that this issue is probably one of the most objective in terms of you'll either agree with me or you won't. But I'd comfortably wager that we all know somebody in our lives that sports a man bun who happens to be a total ass clown and goes by fictional names like Rip or Finn. Like, I guarantee that isn't on your birth certificate. You can maybe consider aspects of this episode to be part 2 to the odorous indie bands episode, where shitty musicians call themselves artists, yet listens to music that only they've heard of. Yeah, dude, my favorite band is this group called Cannibals from Christ. I love how their lyrics playing over awful synth recording speaks to the social unrest in our society today. I listen to their music while I lay my yoga mat out and drink my holiday refresher from Starbucks. And then when I'm done doing yoga and meditating, the mat smells like a combination of trendiness and CNN. Which to me isn't that much of a stretch from those assholes who upload their shitty rap music on SoundCloud. But it's unavoidable everywhere you go, especially on a college campus. Some nozzle with a man bun is peacefully sitting on his mat that probably smells like pretension, strumming an acoustic guitar that he just learned how to play 3 weeks before moving in, and being up to date on everything that's happening. I actually care about what's going on today. I was down in the rainforest a few weeks ago helping out those who needed it. I know struggle. My ultimate frisbee team loves what I have to say after practice. When usually underneath, in my experience with people who tote being woke, are just pieces of shit underneath it all and promote social causes to personally advance themselves. It's similar to some male feminists that I know. And notice how I say some and not all in preparation of somebody listening to this and trying to cancel me. But some male feminists that I know, as Joe Rogan would say, are little fucking weasels. They know that they don't have a way in and try to cower behind enlightenment. And if it makes you feel any better, one of my best friends has sported a man bun in the past, and we'd constantly harass him with remarks like, "Oh, when's your baby shower? When can I take a pair of hedge trimmers and relieve this burden from your scalp?" Until he was finally smart enough to revert to a more natural hairstyle that doesn't smell like mango vape and wokeness. And women fall for this shit too. I love how art doesn't conform to normal hair like the rest of society. I admire his hair tie and think that he's just really deep. Which, I also think in general, the more hair that a male has, the more that he'll likely just smell horrible. But hey, hygiene in exchange for enlightenment is a valuable trade-off, I'd say. Which, to sort of conclude this gripe, I feel like the stereotypical douchebag in America has shifted from a muscle-bound, roided-up meathead named Brad who injects creatine and human growth hormone in his ass cheek, to a totally chill and unique individual named Van, who wears his hair special from everyone else, and also smells of body odor mixed with cancellation and Starbucks. What about you guys? I'm sure you all know somebody with a man bun. Do you have plans on viciously bullying them until they change their hairstyle like we did with our friend? Did you plan on asking them when the last time they took a shower was? Thank you guys for tuning in. On tomorrow's episode, it's a special collaborative effort in which we'll be discussing societal norms and how simple things such as holding the door open nowadays carries the same weight as asking for the blood of your firstborn child.